Virgo, so we have your card here for the general reading. We have the Magician card here for the overall energy. So what I see in this November or by the end of the month, you're going to do a lot of things, a lot of work related with communication, with creativity. Maybe you are doing something with social media to expand your job, to expand your project, to expand your work, okay? And this is also can be you're sending, receiving email. This is also can be that you're broadcasting something or making a channel, make a program, you're doing a speech. This is also can be that you are creating a book or making music, something about art, okay? And this is also can be that you are starting to manifesting your idea and your plan, your inspiration that you have in your head into reality. And what I see that this November, you know exactly what you want. And you know how to do it and you know how to make it happen, okay? Probably in the last few months you have this doubt, you're still thinking about it, you're not really have enough source, okay, enough information, enough knowledge about it. And what I see that you've been learning a lot and you really dig into these things, okay? And this November, you have that feeling that this is the time for me to take an action. This is the time for me to make it happen, okay? And what I see in this November or by the end of the month, you're putting your focus into your work or some practical stuff. You have that willpower, you have that control, you have that skill and you know it, okay? And in making you have that self-confidence on creating this thing, on doing this thing. I feel that strong power, okay? That you are unstoppable. And we have the Page of Cup here. So what I see that some of you going to have a news or you find out something that making you happy, okay? Probably you've been working a lot, working too much, okay? In the past few months or in the past few weeks, and you putting a lot of work, a lot of energy to your work, and you starting to see that it's showing you a good improvement, it's showing you a good result, okay? Probably you are starting to get that recognition from other people about your work, but this is also can be a news about your children, but this is also can be that some of you probably going to find out that you get pregnant, okay? It also can be like that, or you get a news that someone that you care get pregnant and it making you feeling happy. And what I see here that some of you Virgo by the end of the month you're going to meet someone or you just start dating with this person and this person want to take the relationship more serious, okay? And it making you feel romantic, okay? But what I see, you're going to have this happy news, okay, by the end of the month. It can be related with your work, with your family, about your relationship, or about your project. And some of you probably, you are applying a job and you're going to have this. Or you are sending a proposal to a company or someone to collaborate with you and they accept it. This also can be like that. But what I see here that something that you were doing going to show you a good result, going to show you a good improvement, and it's going to make you happy and it even boosting your motivation to put a lot of work into this project, okay? And we have the Nine of Pentacles here for the blocking card. So probably some of you overwork, okay, and you feel exhausted, and it also can affect your health, okay. So be careful. You have to manage your time, manage your energy, okay, Virgo. But this is also can be that probably some of you still depend yourself into something, or into a company, or into your parents, or into someone, okay, and it limiting yourself to do something that you want. Or probably some of you have these financial issues that become a problem for you to creating or to manifesting your idea. But this is also can be that for some of you Virgo, you have that issue in your reproduction, okay. But this is also can be that you are having a good improvement in your work, but then you find out there are some issues because probably you need to do something out of your comfort zone here. Some of you probably doing these things by the book, by the rule, so it makes you not able to see other possibilities, other things to solve this problem. And maybe you got to get out from your comfort zone, get out from all the theory, all the rule, all the things that limiting you. And this is also can be that you are overworked because you are trying to over control all the things by your own. And this card is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So what I see that you got to share your things, you got to manage your things, okay. Maybe you want to consider to work with other people, or uh, sharing your work with other people, so it's going to lighten your works, okay. But what I see, the whole card is showing a positive outcome. The problem is only about how you manage your time, your energy, and to let other people helping you, and to be able to see all the possibilities outside your knowledge, okay, and also allowing yourself to get out from your comfort zone. Beautiful. Okay, this is your card, Virgo. I'm sorry if it's not resonate with you. Let's go to your love reading. Okay, Virgo, so we have your card here for the love reading. What I see that some of you Virgo been through a separation, breakup, or divorce, but this is also can be that some of you still in the process of divorce. But I see here also that you want this divorce, you want this breakup, you want to separate with this person because there's a lot of conflict. What I see here in this relationship, a lot of disagreement, argumentation, fights, conflict, obstacle, challenges, okay? And it makes these two people feel exhausted, feeling tired in this relationship because they're not able to communicate properly, okay? Every time they start to talk, every time they are together, it always leads them to a conflict. It always leads them to a fight. Maybe someone have a sharp tongue, okay, and overly critical kind of person. But this is also can be someone having a lot of insecurities. So they're trying to manipulate the situation or to manipulate their partner to achieve what they want. But this person have a big ego, okay, what I see here. So they only want to have everything for their happiness, but they don't want to share it with their partner. And what I see that someone in this relationship feeling that they always be the one to take the blame, okay? And they're not and their partner not able to appreciate what they do, and it makes them always blaming themselves, always feeling guilty, always feeling weak because they are under their partner control. So they feel like they're not having this freedom, they're not having this fun and that happiness in this relationship. But this is also can be that one of this person always dominating this relationship, okay? They're always dominating the conversation. They don't want to listen, but they always want the other one to listen to them, always want the other one to understand them and to accept them just the way they are, but they're not able to accept their partner just the way they are, okay? So it's making this imbalanced situation in this relationship, and they given up the fight. They don't want to be in this conflict anymore. They don't want to deal with this person anymore because it's just getting worse and worse. But this is also can be that both of this person have a same ego, have the same temper, okay? And it makes them always fighting because both of them always want to win. And they don't want to compromise to each other. They don't want to listen to each other. They don't want to understand to each other. And they are feeling tired in this relationship. Everyone is walking away because the situation is out of control and they both not feeling happy in this relationship. And for those of you who've been through a separation, maybe at the beginning, you and your ex still trying to fix the relationship or still trying to get back into each other, okay, to be together. But what I see, this whole situation changed the way you're feeling to each other. And what I see that someone realized it that they don't want to be in this relationship anymore, or both of you realize it that this relationship not going to work. And what I see here for those of you Virgo that been through a separation, you've been through a hard situation, you probably losing your motivation, you losing your self-esteem, okay, during this hard time. But what I see, you are moving on. You are letting go. You are coming out from your conflict here. You are coming out from your isolation because you want this fulfillment, this happiness. And you know that as long as you still carry this pain from this person from your past, you're not going to have it. And you're not going to have that opportunity to start a new relationship or to find a new love if you keep stuck in the past, or if you still stuck with this person. So you want to move on. You want to move on, and you letting go this person. What I see here, you're coming out from your head. You're coming out from your isolation. And you accept this ending, okay? Some of you probably dealing with a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius.